All right.
We've got a lot to nerd out on this week.
I love it every time.
What's up?
Happy Monday, friends. I'm Ernmardia.
And I'm Sean.
And as always, it's us, your fearless guides to all things nine, with a brand new episode of The
Nine Outline.
Hey, friends. Hey, Sean, how's it going? How are you today?
My mood is improving steadily as it is like warming up and getting sunnier out. I'm like kind of blinded by the light of the beauty of the outdoors. How are you?
I am as well being blinded by the beauty. The snow is melted, the sun is shining. Guys, shorts, t-shirts. It is hoodie and shorts weather, and that means that I am in my prime mindset right now.
Wisconsin winter.
But you know what also makes me feel really great? The tallying results of Masterpiece Madness.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, you are letting us know who's your favorite show with those crazy emojis that we gave you. Followed the instructions. Our counters are tallying right now. They're in the back room.
Tallying.
Yes.
They've got the graphing calculators out.
Yeah.
We have a stenographer there keeping just kind of tracks on.
They're making sure that there are no hanging chads in this boat, okay?
Hanging chad, that's a good one.
And your voices will be heard. Sean, who are you rooting for in this madness?
In this madness, well, today's lineup, we've actually got some good shows. So we've got, it's like Victoria and Endeavor and the Durrells in Corfu and Downton Abbey kind of pitting up against one another. I'm kind of into Victoria. Like, I know it's I don't know. It's like one of the big 9 PBS shows that people really look forward to. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that look forward to it coming back when it comes back. Whenever. What about you? I know you've got a lot of opinions on Masterpiece.
Oh, for sure. And don't worry about Victoria, I feel like, because Downton, who is my pick of them all, the one masterpiece to rule them all, has proven that even when it is gone, it still comes back.
Yeah.
All right? Because it's back on Passport.
With a vengeance.
Downton is the thing that never dies. Downton, you think it's down for the count, but like, not today, suckers. So that's who I've got my money on for sure.
Yeah, a lot of good shows to vote for. Use your emojis. Go to the link. We'll post it in the comments. And stay tuned for the results from last week's tabulation as our experts and geniuses do all the math. I don't know how it is.
I feel like there should be like a bullhorn or something. Tune in next week for Masterpiece Madness.
Bill, bill, bill.
I love it every time.
All right, Ernmardia, what's next? We've got our March Madness, our Masterpiece Madness in March. Bullhorn going. You've got some other really fun stuff to, toot a bullhorn about. What you got?
For sure. Okay, so you guys, tonight at 10 p.m., we've got a really good documentary up for you. It is an Independent Lens documentary, and it is titled My Country No More. This one's really intriguing to me because I hadn't really heard about this, but there's a little town in North Dakota named Trenton, and it's less than 1,000 people, its population, all right? And so between the years of 2011 to 2016, apparently there was this oil drilling boom in rural North Dakota that reached a peak, and it became like a gold rush, a modern day gold rush there. So all of these businesses and everybody's kind of rushing towards this town, trying to repurpose the land for industrial purposes. Well, only it's a small town, and it's going to affect the businesses of those people that live there. Yeah. And so I love hearing those stories. I love just kind of hearing the way that people, small town kind of rebels against the man, So, but I'm really excited about hearing these stories from the small town and seeing the lives of these people and how this business, they're like money, but this affects and impacts so many people. So yeah, tune in tonight, Independent Lens. It is My Country No More. And so, yeah, I'm all about small towns too. So
yeah, and it's one of those great 9 PBS documentary programs where you're right. It encapsulates real life experiences. These aren't fake stories. This isn't fiction. This is real. That's it sounds really good. Actually, I'm gonna write that down.
And like I said, it happened a couple years ago, and I'm just now hearing about it. But I love that we're showing this story so that it's in case you didn't, here's how to be fully informed on it. So
yeah. Well, speaking of years ago, I know you have another program that kind of, touches on the experiences of people 50, 60, 70 years ago even.
Okay, you are correct, sir.
Yeah.
There. Like, one would call it maybe a mid-century modern, guys. Okay. Our beloved producer, Kara Banniger, was it 2 years ago? She put together this amazing program.
1 year ago, so.
And it highlights mid-century market.
Let's be honest, it's been 10 years. It's been 15 decades since that.
You're like, actually, that was 25 years ago.
So it came out last year. Kara Banniger, fantastic.
It highlights mid-century modern architecture in St. Louis and just all of the beauty. Like, one of my favorites is that, what is it? The space. Why am I blanking on it?
The Starpotle?
Yeah.
Oh, the Starpotle, right by our office. Yeah. It used to be right on Grand and 40. Yeah.
It's out there. It's out there. We're by it.
You're like, they're out there. They're in a spaceship.
Thanks for picking up my charades. But mid-century modern architecture, it's beautiful. I'm super into it. I just bought a mid-century modern style chair for my new apartment. I am loving mid-century modern architecture style, furniture style, all of it. And so this film highlights all of that in and around St. Louis and how this changed the look of our hometown forever and always. So that is on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And guys, you guys have been loving this online. Apparently our YouTube views have been crazy. It's been 7,800.
Yeah, it was just
right. Yeah.
78.
I mean 78,000.
Trillion. Quintillion.
A million. So many people.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it came out a quarantine decade ago, so 1 full year, and people are still champing at the bit to watch it. It's still one of our most viewed membership drive programs.
People are requesting that DVD like crazy. That book, you want it for your coffee table.
And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking about rearranging after having spent a year indoors. So
and this program can help you with that feng shui, y'all.
Get some inspiration. And if you're looking for inspiration in the household, you can get it in your living room, the mid-century modern way, or you can be like me and you could try to get your inspiration in the kitchen, the Nick Stellino way, with Nick Stellino, Storyteller in the Kitchen, this Saturday, March 20th at 12:30 p.m.
Nice.
It's got some good recipes. So the episode is about Sunday, so it's like a Sunday dinner he's gonna make. So it's got your classic. There's potatoes with sun-dried tomatoes and rosemary. There's pork chops with a sauce. I can't remember what it was. Pasta, obviously.
Ooh,
it sounds delicious, and it's definitely the kind of food that gets you in the mood to have people over once Vaccination Station Rhythm Nation has happened for all of us.
Nick Stellino, he's so great. People really connect to his personality. Y'all loved him during the Chew and the Lou, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And, he's in his own kitchen, too. So, there are, no fancy, schmancy tools or techniques. This is just good old-fashioned food to feed your family and loved ones. It looks delicious. I'm going to have to write down some of the recipes when I tune in for Nick Stellino's Storyteller in the Kitchen this Saturday, March 20th at 12:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I'll be sure to watch that while sitting in my new mid-century modern chair.
Bring it into the kitchen. Just
the way that I united those two programs together.
Yeah. And then my last program this Wednesday, we have Nature Fox Tales, and it's Wednesday, March 17th, 7:00 p.m. Foxes. Super cute, but they're so smart and adaptable. The red fox vulpus is the focal species of this particular episode. So we'll see how they're being smart and adaptable has helped them kind of expand to almost every continent. And they're actually these red foxes are getting into everything. They're expanding their territories and they're getting into cities and into a bunch of other ecosystems that they have not previously been a part of.
No joke, I saw one walking the streets of London when I was there. I was walking, he was walking across the street. I said, that fox, does he live there? And then he trotted on up into an apartment, buzzed himself in. I was like, what? That part's made up. Don't believe that.
Hopped out of his lorry and...
Hello, mate.
Yeah. But, I mean, as concerning as it is ecologically speaking, they're just cute as the dickens. And I'm so looking forward to watching some Foxtails this Wednesday, March 17th at 7 o'clock p.m. on a new episode of Nature. Beautiful little cuties.
Those little faces and their little like boots, like everything about them.
We've got a lot to nerd out on this week. So documentaries, we have food, we have animals. You can only catch all of that on 9 PBS in St. Louis. We are the stories that you. It's been a fantastic episode. Like always, I'm Sean.
And I'm Ernmardia.
See you next week on another brand new episode of The 9 Outline.
Bye.